Hi, welcome back to A Man in a Sea of Lies. And our video today is about our media and their fake outrage stories. This story about Mark Carney's catering costs during his recent trip abroad came back to life yesterday, and the timing is interesting. Now, this is not a one-off thing. This is a pattern. I'm not sure if it's actually intentional or not, but it happens often. I think it's their mindset actually, rather than conscious intentions. Anyway, instinctively or intentionally, they blow up stories about Carney that are just bad enough to cause controversy, but they don't cross the line of real outrage. It's a part of their running cover for the terrible performance of our federal government. So it's just a distraction. The timing is interesting because of the continued bad economic news. The story about catering came back yesterday, and today we find out that we're in a technical recession. That's a little curious, don't you think? To me, this kind of coverage signals that our media is really an extension of our liberal elites. They pretend that they're doing their job and they're on top of things. Worse, they're trying to convince us that they're really impartial and objective. Of course, this proves their bias and hypocrisy. Sometimes I listen to these stories and I'm really not sure how these people sleep at night, to be honest. So the conversation about, for example, our awful approach to our trade negotiations with the United States, our relationship with China, and our deteriorating economy gets token coverage. Maybe not token, but it's always slanted in some way to kind of take the heat off. And, their favorite thing, of course, everything is blamed on Donald Trump. Now, our media, especially the leading outlets, the so-called leading outlets like the CTV, but others, they have very little credibility left. And their constant talk about how unreliable social media is becoming a joke. It's them who are actually unreliable and close to being completely irrelevant. That's my take on it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, and so long.